Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to Spirit in the City. My name's Cristina and today we're doing your March 2020 reading. And I just heard for you, where do we want to go today? Because Sagittarians always want to go somewhere, right? You're the travelers of the zodiac, the explorers, the adventurers. Where do we want to go? So let's delve into it. It's Piscean season as I'm recording this. So the energy's very dreamy and romantic and poetic. And it's something that you're not necessarily renowned for. But allow yourself to really feel that kind of energy and see where it does take you. We're using the Dame Darcy Mermaid Tarot in honour of Pisces season. So let's look at life, love, spirit and money. Life overall, Sagittarius. 7 of Pentacles. You've been working hard, focusing on getting all your pentacles lined up. And there's a reason for that. There is a reason you're doing that. It's not just because you like having money or you like having things aligned. As a fire sign, you're not necessarily focused on the pentacles, but it's what they can do for you. And where do we want to go? And like, what travels can I afford with what I have? Let's look at love. Love overall. Queen of Pentacles. Very earthy energy coming for you so far. Queen of Pentacles. Spirit. We're looking at spirit, which is your spiritual journey. It's your soul's growth, but it's also creativity. 8 of Swords. So you feel a bit bound and tied and you're not entirely sure where your creative spark's coming from. Have you lost it? And the 8 of Swords is one about feeling trapped, like you're unsure where you're going spiritually. But the good news is that it's a mindset thing. You're perfectly capable and free to take yourself out of that trap. Money, 2 of Pentacles, brilliant. So we've got 3 Pentacles on the table already out of the 4. So with money, the 2 of Pentacles, yeah, you're juggling, you're working things out. And the reason you're doing that is because you do want to go somewhere. Remember I said at the very start, where do we want to go? That's why. So, where are you going, Saggy? Where are you going? And I just heard, more importantly, where are you? Like where you're coming from, where you are right now is important to you. It's just as important as where you're going to. And a Sagittarius doesn't normally focus on where they are because their mindset is so future orientated to where they're going, where they're traveling to, the next adventure, that they're not really that focused on sitting and acknowledging where they are in the present. And this is a message for you from the universe to take some time to appreciate where you currently are because it's better than you think it is. The Magician, nice. Let's have a look. When it comes to wondering about where you're going next, the Magician is a beautiful energy because it's up to you. You can manifest and create wherever the hell you want to go next. But the best way to manifest is to appreciate what you have. And that ties into sitting back and understanding where you are now has a very important purpose. And using that as a springboard into the next adventure, but not discrediting where you are and what you've achieved already. And the gratitude, that's what's coming through. It's the gratitude for what you have now allows you to manifest what you want going forward. Brilliant, another major, the Judgment. Going forward for you is not just physical. And that's why I was saying take time to really recognize where you are seated, rooted, planted, grounded right now, because your next adventure going forward is more metaphysical than physical. That Judgment card, see how she's leaping out into a new expression of herself. So that's where you're going. You're going towards your new self, the new you, the new expression of you, who you want to be in the world. How fantastic's that? Love, 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 love. The Hermit. Oh, another major. And also a very spiritual card. So when it comes to love, it's about you finding yourself. I know that's a cliche. I'm sorry. I don't like to use them, but sometimes it really is that obvious. It's you finding a love for alone time, for being on your own, because that allows your expression of your higher self to come forward. It's you making contact and forming a relationship with your higher self. This is brilliant. I really like that for you. Often this area is about romantic love and relationships with other people, but in this instance, what I like for you is that it's about yourself and your higher self and your love of self. I normally would pull more than one clarifier, but we don't need to here, because the important message is it's you being firm in yourself and seeing your higher self and making that connection, because that's what's going to allow you to take forward into the future where you want to be and who you want to be. Spiritual. And we've got another Two of Pentacles. Yeah, so that is an energy of balance, of juggling, of I feel your confusion, your uncertainty, and I'm here to explain to you, to let you know that you don't have to worry. Like, don't worry about it. It's okay, because you have been worrying about it. You're not really sure where to go, where your actual next soul step is. But don't worry about it, because the worry only blocks it further. Yeah. Oh, there's so many cards and energy of meditation and sitting in contemplation. And I know that was meant to be there, but we put things in a particular spot for a reason. And I think that sentence itself will mean something to you. We put things in a particular spot for a reason. Spirit. Yeah. Your soul. Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is traditionally the happy home card, which is beautiful. It's your spirit feeling happy in yourself, no matter where you are in the world. It's your spirit knowing that your home is within you. It doesn't matter where you are geographically or physically, because once you're happy with yourself and know who you are, and it's that higher self, I can't emphasize that enough, your connection with you and your higher self, that part of you that knows what's best for you, that really is your soul. Once you make that deep connection between yourself on this level and your higher self, you're home and happy in your temple, in your body, no matter where you are in the world. And it allows you freedom, because see here, she has that freedom dancing with the tambourine, a freedom of expression. So the main focus for you is to connect to your higher self. If you're not sure what that means for you, who your higher self is, really ponder on that. Ask yourself that question. Ask the universe to guide you to your higher self, so the two of you can come together. Well, I say it like the two of you, but it's an aspect of you. It's already in you. This is your opportunity to really discover that. And to hear that you're not alone when you've got a connection with your higher self, because that's your connection to the universe, right? It's you communicating with God, the angels, the universe, and Mother Earth through your higher self. Tapping into that aspect is so important for you at the moment. And you'll get a sense of freedom out of it. You'll get a sense of, oh, I can go exploring and like feel free and dancing and all that sort of stuff, because I know who I am and I'm connected to my higher self. And I'm evolving into the best version of myself. So I'm okay. I can relax and enjoy my life and be free, knowing that that's happening. Okay, let's look at money, because I think this is important in that whole sense of freedom. Like, you need, especially as a Sagittarius, that financial ability to be free. So she's juggling there with the Two of Pentacles. Looking at things with the Hanged Man from a different perspective. And this is letting me know for you, really asking yourself, well, exactly how much money do I need? It will probably surprise you that you need less than you think you do. So go down to, I'm hearing for you, go down to the bare basics of what you actually need, and you'll be pleasantly surprised that you don't need as much as you think you do. And that in itself is an element of freedom, isn't it? strength. Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous. You are mustering every part of yourself at the moment, bringing it all together. And that strength that you have, this traditionally relates to Leo, your fellow fire sign, and you're really embracing that strength when it comes to what you need. And even see here how, like, there's two aspects to her. So that's the aspect of you and your higher self again. The theme for this reading is higher self. Connect to it as quickly as you can. The time is now, I hear. The time is now to connect to your higher self, because that's all you need going forward. Brilliant. Yeah, I love it. I love it when this happens in tarot. It's so cute. I just said that's all you need going forward, and you get the Chariot. You are going forward, my Sagittarian friends. You really are. You're poised to go forward on that adventure. So let's finish off for you with a Crystal Spirit Oracle. Just for a bit of guidance on what can help you connect to your higher self, and also take that step forward onto the next adventure, the next journey. This is random, but imagine if you played a drinking game to this reading every time I said higher self. Rhodonite. I must confess, I don't know a lot about rhodonite as a crystal in itself. But with the colours, it's very much one of your base chakra, your root chakra, which is about your place in the world and your security and where you belong. But there's also an element of pink in there, which is gentle and soft and loving. And that's where the self-love comes into it. That gentleness that you give to yourself, knowing that it's okay. It's like, you really don't need much more than yourself and your connection to your higher self and the universe. That's all you need, my friends, my lovely Sagittarians. I love you guys a lot. I really do. I hope this has helped you. Please like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff, leave comments and everything. And until next time, ciao.